lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good in your life. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the new launch by NYKAA, which is their NYKAA SKINgenius Sculpting and Hydrating Foundation. So this is the foundation that I'm going to review, and I placed the order for this foundation the day NYKAA announced its launch on their Instagram page. I went ahead onto the website and I placed the order for the shade number 02 Almond Beige. So that's the shade that I have ordered. I am sure you couldn't read that, but yeah, I've ordered the shade Almond Beige and I've been using this for about 3 to 4 days back to back. So I think I can pretty much give you my honest review on this foundation. So let's start. So the main reason why I picked up this foundation, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, is that I read that this foundation does have the capability to adapt to your skin color. So even if you go a shade lighter to your complexion or darker to your complexion, this foundation will pretty much blend into your natural skin color, which was like a genius idea, because I think it's high time we need such foundations in our market. Because when we order foundations online, more often than not, at least in my case, I do end up with a wrong shade. Like, you know, I know I'm in the beige family, but in the beige family you have like a nude beige, you have a warm beige, you have a natural beige, you have this beige, you have that beige, like exactly. And I'm always confused between two shades which are closest to each other. So, and you know, it makes a lot of difference. That's obviously because either you have one shade light or you have one shade dark. This actually will adapt itself to your natural skin color, which is so good. I think especially in this day and age when there is so much of online shopping, I think this technology we should have in every foundation out there. Also, this has hyaluronic acid in it. It has Polylift Technology. I think it has SPF also. I'm not too sure, because at the back it does say that it protects you from the sun or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to just read out what it says from the back. Weightless texture meets luxurious long wear formula with NYKAA SKINgenius foundation. It seamlessly melts into the skin and hydrates the skin with its Polylift technology and hyaluronic acid. The color stays true always, and the sun filters shield your perfected complexion all day long. Imperfections virtually disappear and you get a radiant lit from within glow. And it has a natural and radiant finish. It has a lightweight formula and it has a homogeneous application, is what is written at the back of this carton, like this. So yeah, the packaging is like this. Like, you have a coral outer cardboard box, and this is what your foundation is, like a tube, squeezy tube form. Obviously we throw away this. I mean, who keeps the cardboards? So you have the expiry, the manufacturing, the batch number, everything out here, the customer care number, everything at the back of this tube also. And it says it is formulated in Italy. And you have 500 sorry what am I talking, 500? You have 6 shades in this foundation, and this retails for 575 rupees. You get 30 ml of foundation in this. The cap is like really tight and it shuts really like it's not loose or flimsy or anything like that. It shuts very securely. And then this is your nozzle where you can dispense your foundation from. Now this foundation it's a thin liquid foundation. So you know, you have liquid foundations which are thick in consistency. This is pretty much very thin and very watery, like very liquidy, which is really good because it will not only blend easily, it will also not look cakey, because the thicker the foundation, the more the chances of the foundation looking cakey on your skin, especially when you layer it up. With this foundation that's not going to be, because it's very liquidy and it blends very smoothly. You will see from the demo that, you know, it blends like this. There is no efforts in blending at all. It saves so much of your time. Otherwise you have to go on blending to get a seamless look on your face. So on the right side of my face I have applied this foundation with the PAC beauty blender, or the PAC blender. I forgot what it is called actually. And then on the left side of my face I have used my ever so favorite Sigma FAT flat top kabuki brush, just to show you how this foundation blends with these two tools. So if you blend with the brush, how it blends, and then with the blender, how it blends. I felt like with the blender, the blender is, because it is wet and it is sponge, it kind of drinks up and the foundation is very liquidy. It kind of drinks up a lot of product, so you kind of have to use a little bit more foundation if you are blending it with your blender as compared to when you're blending it with the brush. Also, I have not used any primer underneath of my skin. Usually I would apply primer before I apply foundation, but with this one, because it already has the good properties of a primer, like it has hyaluronic acid, so it acts as a moisturizer. It has Polylift Technology, which helps to uplift your skin, blur out the pores, and give your skin a perfect base. It has all of that, so I kind of skipped out on the primer. You can see the foundation has blended out really beautifully, and it gives the most natural look to the face, and I'm not even kidding you guys. It doesn't even look like any foundation on my face. I know that I've said this for a couple of other foundations, but this is the next level of not looking like a foundation at all. This is the next level of skin like foundation. On the right side, I had to go again with a little more of foundation with the beauty blender, just to cover out a little bit of marks that I have on the right cheek as compared to the left one. So that is about the blendability. Now let's talk of the coverage of this foundation. This foundation has anywhere between low and medium coverage. You can get up to medium coverage if you build it up. It will never reach a full coverage foundation, because this is not a full coverage foundation at all. If you need a full coverage, you have to go over with a concealer. So this does not really do your concealer job. You have to use a concealer separately. For the staying power, I have kind of done a test. When I wore this foundation to the mall, I have taken footages from that day, and I will insert the footages here so you can see how this foundation looks in the morning and then looks in the evening, so that you know exactly how this foundation works throughout the day. Hi, so it's 1:15 p.m. and I have the NYKAA SKINgenius foundation on my face today, and we're just going to the mall, so I thought I'll take you guys with me so that we can test this foundation together and see how the foundation works throughout the day. The first application, there was like hardly anything. I blended it with my beauty blender, so I felt like the blender took away the entire foundation, so I had to use about 3 to 4 pumps to get this medium sort of coverage. This foundation has the adaptability to adjust to your skin color, so that's what we're going to see whether it does or not. I've just worn this. It's been a little half an hour since I've had this foundation on, and it's sort of a semi-matte finish. It's not exactly matte, but it's not dewy as well. You can see it's not matte, but it's not very dewy or illuminating foundation, and I've also not used a primer underneath of it. So let's see how this works throughout the day. So it is 2:45 p.m. and the foundation is still stuck on. We had our lunch, and we did a little bit of shopping from Home Stop, and yeah, I haven't given my face any touch up, so I'm pretty impressed with it, and neither has my makeup melted from anywhere. Yeah, so far so good. It's been almost 1 hour 45 minutes after the application, almost 2 hours, so it is still doing good. Very natural coverage, as you can see, and it doesn't even look like I have a foundation on, which is really cool. This is what the foundation looks like. Very natural, as you can see. Hi, so it is 6 o'clock right now, and as you can see, the foundation is still stuck on really good. Only my nose area, my T-zone, has become a little shiny because it is a little oily, because I have combination skin, but for the rest of the part, I think the foundation is doing pretty good. I haven't touched up at all throughout the day, and yeah, so I'm pretty happy with it. The foundation can easily last to up to 6 hours of wear time. I think I could wear it even longer. So for the foundation, that is it. So as it is clearly visible from the footage, if you have an oily skin or a very oily skin, or even if you have combination skin like myself, where I have my T-zone which is oily, but the cheeks and this part of my face is dry, I did not set this foundation with a compact on my T-zone, and that is why toward the end of the day, almost after 6 hours, 5.5 to 6 hours of wear time, the T-zone became really shiny and oily. Also, it doesn't have any fragrance of any sort, so it's fragrance free. It is paraben free, and it is cruelty free as well, which is like do thumbs up to NYKAA for bringing out cruelty-free products. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so I think pretty much I have covered everything. I do recommend this foundation, you guys, and I'm not saying this to please NYKAA, or I'm not obliged to say anything bad or good about this foundation, because I paid this foundation with my own money, and honestly, in my honest opinion, you should definitely try out this foundation. If you are looking only for a full coverage foundation, this is not the foundation for you, so you shouldn't waste your money on this. Also, if you are looking for a foundation that will mattify your face without you having to do the effort, then also don't buy this foundation. Other than that, this foundation has absolutely no flaws in my opinion. It does last long, it's moisturizing, it's hydrating, it doesn't feel like foundation, it's very, very, very comfortable on the skin, and the bottle is like really cute and travel friendly, of course. And like, what else do you need? It blends really well, it blends like a dream. So I mean, that's about that for a good foundation, I feel. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. I really hope this video has helped you, and if you were looking to buy this foundation, I hope by watching this video you've got some clarity on whether you should or should not buy. Obviously, at the end of the day, it is your skin, and only you can decide whether you want to buy a particular product or not. So that's it for today's video. If you have liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me and enjoy watching my videos. And also don't forget to hit on the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video, so that you don't miss out on the latest videos uploaded by me. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this one. I'll see you soon in my next one. Bye.